Breaking news. Southeast in tension over Buhari's inaction on Nnamdi Kanu. There are growing signs of uncertainty and stemming resistment among many segments of Nigerians, particularly in the Southeast, over the refusal of the government of President Muhammadu Buhari to release the IPOB leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. The Southeast is particularly affected by this issue. Even now, some days after the judgment of the Appeal Court that discharged the IPOB leader, there is no sign that he will be set free. The Southeast is currently experiencing anxiety as a direct result of the court's judgment, which was initially met with elation. Daily Post records that the case involving the federal government and Kanu, which bordered on charges of terrorism, took a sharp turn on October 13th, with the Appeal Court discharging him from all the counts of terrorism instituted against him. This was a significant development in the case, which had been bordering on charges of terrorism. According to the Daily Post, Kanu is appealing the order of Justice Binta Nyako of a federal high court in Abuja, which ordered him to answer 7 out of the 15 counts of terrorism charge against him. Kanu is reportedly dissatisfied with this order, which ordered him to answer 7 out of the 15 counts of terrorism charge against him. He has reportedly approached the Appeal Court in Abuja seeking to quash the charges brought against him by the federal government. The court decided that Mr. Kanu's extradition from Kenya to Nigeria in June 2021 without following the rules for extradition was a flagrant violation of Nigeria's extradition treaty and a breach of the IPOB's leaders' fundamental human rights. The court reached this conclusion based on the fact that the rules for extradition was not followed. The judgment, as was to be expected, was met with a variety of response from various sectors of Nigerian society. According to another report from Daily Post, the majority of Nigerians celebrated the decision made by the Court of Appeal with joy. This was especially true in the southeast region of the country, which is Kanu's home region, and there were more reports of whispered jubilation across the cities in the zone. In spite of all this, the decision of Appellate Court to release Kanu did not appear to go over particularly well with the federal government, which has not concealed till now the fact that it is dissatisfied with the decision since it was made. In the aftermath of the ruling, the Attorney General of the Federation, Abubakar Malami, had insisted that the Court of Appeal only discharged the IPOB leader, but that it did not acquit him. Malami made this statement while clarifying that the Court of Appeal did not acquit Nnamdi Kanu. Umar Gwandu, who serves as Malami's spokesperson, issued a statement in which he detailed the Attorney General's response. It ruled out making any kind of commitment to the Appeal Court's mandated release of the IPOB leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu from detention. However, in a contrast to the stance of the federal government, several notable Igbo leaders and politicians have urged the federal government to obey the court verdict and release Kanu by saying that they believe it is in the best interest of the country. According to them, it will help diffuse the tension and restore normalcy to the 5 southeast states which has borne the brunt of Kanu's unjustified incarceration. Herbert has ruled by the court. This is because the 5 southeastern states have borne the brunt of the repercussions of Kanu's detention. Chukwuemeka Ezeife, a former governor of Anambra State, is one of the most notable individuals to have voiced support for such a position. During his appearance on the Arise television show, Morning Show, Ezeife stated that he was willing to bow or prostrate before President Muhammadu Buhari in exchange for Kanu's freedom. If President Muhammadu Buhari wants me to kneel down, then I will kneel down. I have nothing to hide. If you want me to prostrate, I will prostrate for the sole purpose of getting Nnamdi Kanu released. It is not worth one's time to appeal before the Supreme Court. He claimed that everyone in Nigeria is striving for a new Nigeria. Traditional rulers and the heads of religious groups in the Southeast Zone have joined the chorus of voices demanding the freeing of the IPOB leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. But surprisingly, till now, Nigerian government do not want to release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. And Nigerians are actually asking, why are they doing this? That is the problem. If they really want to, put Nigerians, citizens first, they would have understood that releasing Mazi Nnamdi Kanu will go a very long way to restore peace in the country. Okay, someone just said they dropped that. So guys, I'm dropping it here. Kindly share your thoughts below the comment section. Thank you.